That's a thing. Gosh, it's way too warm here. Hello! Hi! Today's gonna be a really just chill sort of stream because I'm really tired. But I was thinking, why not work on some storage organization? So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I have modified my camp here a little bit. I now have just this little covering over here, and I have a bunch of barrels. There's a composter here. I have all the barrels laid out in such a way that I can access them all from one spot without having to go around. And in theory, the same should be true of over here, right about this spot, because I can reach that one over there. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 barrels. Yeah. And I'm going to try to organize my stuff into these with shulker boxes and stuff. Currently, I have this many shulker boxes with things in them, and then I have this many empty shulker boxes, and also all of these in my ender chest, which are actually already mostly organized, but everything else is kind of a mess. So, for example, in this box, we have some random junk. In fact, I could probably fit this in this. No, I couldn't. Okay. So yeah, anyway, the point is we need to, organize our shit. And yeah. There's just a bat over there. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so, we need to think of a reasonable way to, divide up what we're putting in what barrels, and, making shulker boxes for different things. Ideally, we would want to have, a fairly minimal variety of things in each box, so that we can sort of, store things in bulk when we can, and when we can't, we have sort of, more sort of clear categorization, or maybe don't even store them in shulker boxes at all, since we have this here, and we can move this camp around. And actually what I'm doing is I'm setting up designated spots around the world where I can just set down my camp, spaces that I intentionally leave open just for that, and I leave a little marker here so I know where to place it. Yeah. So this is gonna be our little sort of mobile base of operations, I guess. Just storage, crafting, things, stuff like that. Yeah. It's a campsite, yeah. So what we're gonna need to do is oh, also, I don't know if I've showed this, but I have been working on some custom textures for in-game armor, and this is what the iron armor is looking like right now. I don't think I have anything for the boots yet, but actually the boots are just boots, but I don't have anything for diamond boots yet. But yeah, the iron helmet has become earrings. I need to actually change the texture for the item too. The chest plate has become a sort of heart chest plate. The leggings are a belt. Yeah, I've retextured some other stuff too, gold is a sort of cute outfit as well, and then a diamond helmet has become a headset, I don't have an example. I don't have one with me right now, I think, but actually, hold on. Might I have one in here? I do. Okay, then I can show that off. There we go. It's a headset. Now we're a true gamer girl. Anyway, yeah. Also, this chest plate is better than the one I'm wearing right now, so I want to go with that. And then this is just a regular iron helmet, and then in this choker box we had one with protection and aqua affinity. Not bad. I would like that. Bam. Cute earrings. Yeah, the gold ones are like slightly smaller earrings, but there's like 2 of them per ear. I specifically designed these earrings to fit on my ears, as you can kind of see. The pointy ones. Because, yeah. Beep. So, like... Let's see. One thing we could do is... like, this sort of toolbox here is getting a bit crowded, so we could... you know, make a thing for, like... what's the word? Words. Like, armor and stuff that we're not using, or, like, that's sort of, like, you know, not really currently good, but could be eventually, in theory. So we could toss these in there, as well as, yeah, let's just make like an armor box. That makes sense, right? Oh, hello. Bye, friend. Okay, actually, the, tools should probably go in here, though. And the elytra, maybe? Hold on. Oh god, that scared me. It's just a cave noise. It's just a cave noise. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm trying my best here. You know, it's a little tricky in Minecraft, because especially with retexturing armor, because it's like... you know, the vanilla armor textures and like the models for it are really like clunky and like large. So there's not a lot of nuanced stuff you can do. You kind of just have to like make like you can't like I was trying to make like a necklace for like the gold chest plate, but like it just would not go around my neck in a way that looked convincing. It would always be either floating or just like weird. So yeah, there's limits to it, but I'm doing my best with what I have. I'm happy with it. At least I have the cute earrings. That's what matters. Even though I will probably never pierce my ears in real life. It's cute to think about in concept. For character customization and stuff. Okay, so we got that. Let's take our elytra and put that in the tools chest. And yeah, what do we do with... hold on. Some of these things are not like the others. Maybe separate things out a bit. Like, for example, like the unenchanted stuff and swapping that out for the enchanted stuff would probably make sense. Maybe need a little more space though. Fire protection for cursive vanishing and mending. Okay. Alright, now let's put that one back. This in here, and yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, it's gotten dark and I didn't notice. Oops. I wasn't looking up at the sky. Okay. So, like... Right, that's a good start. That's something. Still a bit of a mess here. Toss some stuff in here as like a buffer so we don't have our inventory isn't all like full. But we are gonna actually put these things in like a proper place eventually. I hope. Really hope. Should be a good start. These are like the most essential things, ideally. So why is that in there? That's kind of junk. Right, so we have this now. Where should we put it? Just a block of sand. Because we need to think about like how to. We need signs, is what we need for writing what stuff is where. Or item frames? Maybe item frames. Item frames could work. Basically, like. The tricky part is, like, you know, some of the things where there's only one surface where it can click it from. You know, we don't want to, like, make it unusable, but, like, we can figure out a way. We'll put one here, here, here. Here? Here, of course, and... we could, like, opt to like put it on like the back of the barrel whenever possible, maybe. And if that means, you know, not like immediately being able to see it. Let's see. So we got 8 barrels, so we're gonna need 8 item frames, which requires 8 leather and a whole lot of sticks. And we happen to have some wood in here, so let's see. So it's 8 sticks. Yeah, I need. I think that many? Let's see if my maths are correct there. That's 8. Yeah, that should be correct. Perfect. that's reasonable. Okay, so let's say we put like random items and stuff in this chest, this barrel. What would we use to represent that? You know what, that might actually work. Wait, like, it's not like we're terribly in need of horse armor, right? Or we could take this iron hoe. But yeah, I think the horse armor is a better pick for that. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Okay, what else? We need a place to store blocks, obviously. What if, like, all of these 3 barrels were just, like, dedicated to the same stuff? Because we need a lot of space for blocks, so... I could just say all of these... Or is that gonna be clear? I mean, I can remember that, at least. Could go, like, there, but, you know, it'd be harder to reach then. Yeah, I say we put it here. And let's take this 1 block of sand we have and rename that. That is unnecessarily long. There we go. So, boxes of blocks is, could perhaps have, it just occurred to me that, I'm not sure if the item frames will actually go along with this thing here. Like, I don't know if they're gonna stick around, so I think it'd be good to test that out. Hold on, let me take a screenshot. But yeah. Nope. Yep, okay, that was not a feasible idea then. Cool. Okay, yeah, we need signs then. Darn. That sucks. Oh well. Just put the title things in the barrels, I guess. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good plan. Like putting it in the barrel so that they can then like see what the things are all for. This one is just like the empty shulker boxes. So maybe that should go back here. Yeah, I think this would be a good space for it. I have like much, at least one box that's like entirely full of stone somewhere. But yeah, let's just put this in here. What's this? Oh, this is just various shit, isn't it? Alright. This is gonna be a bit of a pain. Oh, thank you. You're cute. Oh, I love you. Okay, so like, gosh. Okay, let's take those and these. Just these in here for the moment. We got, let's see, I got some stone stuff. Compress this down a bit. But not that, because it's an odd number. Also not that, because it's only 2. Stuff. So I'm gonna separate that into like the stuff that's planks and the stuff that's logs, because and the stuff that's neither, probably, yeah. It's like stuff can go here. We're already getting more organized here, just from that. And there's some logs in here, some stuff in there. And a chest. Okay, so we're gonna grab a shulker box. We're gonna toss these logs in it, first of all. Yeah, we're gonna have that one to the logs. We're gonna get another one. And toss in the planks and plank accessories, I guess. Maybe just the planks. Let's do both. And then of the various wood products will also have their own box. Just to keep things really organized. Make sure I don't miss anything. I mean, is it beehive count? I don't know. I don't think I have enough beehives to really warrant making a thing for them, so I'm just gonna put that over here. Or I could, like, you know. No, let's just do this. Do-do-do. Yeah. Okay. We should eventually dye these and stuff, but this is a good start. Good start. Also, it looks like most of my crops have grown by now. Neat. Or basically all of them. I guess I've been sitting around here long enough. Let's do some harvesting then, real quick. Just toss these back in here. And fix the space in my inventory, and let's go. Okay, did I get all of them? Oh, excuse me. It looks like I did. Cool. Oh, that's a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar cane. Cool. Then we got the sweet berries. Gotta be a bit careful when harvesting these. I don't really need that many at the moment, but I found it fun and interesting. Well, yep, that's the thing that can happen. Should have given myself more than a 1 block space. Yeah, okay. So that's the berries taken care of. Almost another stack. Hello! I'm doing organization and stuff today. Also I'm farming right now. Let's chop down all this bamboo. Wow, that's actually a lot, huh? Look at all this. And the sword durability is basically gone, of course. It's weird that, like, swords are technically the quick tool to mine, to, like, cut down bamboo with, but they're also not considered a proper tool, so it does, like, double durability damage to them. It's really weird and kind of annoying. Oh, we've got, like, an excess of bamboo now. What do I do about that? I guess I could make some more scaffolding. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Oh, whoops. I'll do that at some point. The right-click harvest feature, one of the mods I added, is very handy. It's just so much easier to harvest crops. Alright, love you. See you later. Hope you have a good foods. Bye-bye. Wait, no. Okay, this one go there. Go in here. Carrots go in here. And the seeds go in this automatic composting thing I have set up. Bam. Nice. Okay, let's go to sleep. Boop. And now the last thing to harvest is the pumpkins and the melons. And then we can silk touch the melons. Aside from that one I might with my axe. Glad the hitbox of these stems is so small, so I can't like accidentally hit them very easily. Yeah, I got a field of like half pumpkins and half melons. I think it looks pretty cute. Honestly, I'm happy with how most of the farms here turned out. They're very simplistic and like completely manual, but they just look cute and nice, I think. The two over here could use a bit of refining, or like adding literally any decoration to them, but like the other ones are good. Thank you! Ooh, and I bet I could set up a way to, like, you know, like make the sweet berries safer to harvest. Like, somehow, you know, like maybe putting them up on a raised platform would make sense, you know? And I could just run through, like, one block below and just, like, right-click them and grab all the stuff from there. That'd be a better idea. Yeah. Oops, I left... I carried some melon slices over here. Where did this go? In here, yes. So yeah, this is... I've been organizing a slight little bit. Just a smidge. I've gotten somewhere with it. Or I'm slowly getting somewhere with it, I guess. I think to continue our work, we may need to leave this area. But first, real quick, let me just craft as much scaffolding as I can from this. There we go. Excellent. Lots of scaffolding. Never have too much scaffolding, right? It's a very valuable thing. It's useful. I should definitely make a box of scaffolding. Just scaffolding. as opposed to this one, which is like just one. I guess I could just you know, I should have like a line of dirt, 2 stacks of cobble, and then the rest of it is just scaffolding, probably. That's how I should have it set up. Like that. There we go. Okay, no, a side effect of that is that the scaffolding isn't showing up, so let's do... just switch the lines. Scaffolding is more important, because it reminds you that it's the scaffolding. It reminds me that it's a scaffolding box. Which is the point. There we go. And we have 4 leftover bamboo. I guess we'll just go and compost that as well. Oh right, bamboo isn't compostable. Why, Mojang? Why is why is bamboo not compostable? Oh well, at least it's a fuel source. So I can cook, 1 item with this, if I want to. Literally just one. A singular item. Let's do it. One. Yes. Bam. 1 stone acquired. Let's put that there. Or... You know, what if... Hold on. I only have a few more levels, so I probably can't, like, rename stuff too efficiently right now. Let's do that. And, sure, I guess we'll put this in here. Just at the start so that we don't forget it's there. Stone variety pack there. Oh boy, what was that I just saw there? 2 bamboo. With this we can smelt half an item. Very useful. Okay, let's grab more of this stuff. Do we have any more? We have something there. Just trying to find all the loose ends here. Of which there are many, apparently. Including some extra scaffolding. Interesting. Okay. Ostragoda's doing there. Yes, so let's put that stuff in here. And this log goes in there. Some planks go in here. And oh, okay. So no new stuff in there. Now we have all these terrain blocks. So let's get a box for those. Dirt. sure what's going to go in the middle here. We will decide that when we come across something we could put in there. Maybe like coarse dirt if we get like a big enough quantity of that. Or like, you know, stuff that we could use to mimic terrain. Or stuff that we're using to like make terrain with, like brown concrete powder, you know? Sometimes use that in my design for like a little mud path. Brown concrete powder, combined with some dirt, some coarse dirt, and maybe a few path blocks, and perhaps a like waterlogged slab or something here and there. Makes it look all like mud. Yeah. So that's that. Wow, already starting to feel so much more organized. Barely done anything yet, though. But like, yeah, it feels like I could actually like go, where are all my wood things? And they're all in here. All of it. I'm gonna actually end up reconfiguring some of the stuff here, though, in that case. I guess. I actually have done that once in somewhere in this world. I'll show that in a bit because it's pretty nearby. But yeah, let's see. So this shulker box, it was intended to mostly just have like just logs, so we could actually take these out of here and put them in here, and then place that in this barrel instead of our ender chest. Or we could put it in our ender chest and just have like the other stuff here. And maybe like, you know, if we have like an excess of logs, then we put it in here. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. And the redwood trapdoor goes here. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Now, hold on. Let me check my to-do list here. So, I think I can cross this off because I don't really need an automated farm for that, but the other stuff maybe. That's ongoing task. That's happening times. That's something I'm partway through. We don't really need that anymore, but I'll keep it on the list. Wood, maybe. Ice, if necessary, probably isn't. Greenhouse. Let me think of the other things. So, finish organizing. And I think we want to start work. Oh yeah, we were gonna start work on something like. Oh yeah. It's HVA, right? Yeah. Start a new house in this way. Sort of weird, like, sort of eccentric, like, almost wizard tower type. It's like gonna be the sort of like thing where it's like it splits off into more and more buildings the higher up you go, I guess. Not exactly, but hard to words it, but it's gonna be neat if I can pull off what I'm thinking of in my head. Yeah. I actually started building something on that, like that, on another, like, on a, like, old, like, not old, but, like, 1.12 modded server that some of my friends had set up, but I ended up, like, sort of falling off from actually playing on that, because, I just missed too many, like, features in the newer versions of Minecraft, and even the mods that, like, backported some of those just, like, did it in a slightly janky way, and it just felt really off. Just bugged me too much, and I you know, didn't really feel, like, comfortable playing it, I guess. Which is a shame because it was a, you know, it was a really sweet community and stuff, but it just, eh. Maybe someday we'll come up with a neat, like, fabric modded server for that community, but we'll see. Some people are still very attached to certain things in the sort of old modding scene. Which is valid, but you know, I don't really have an attachment to any old mods at this point. Like, there are a few that I think are cool, but not cool enough to warrant, like, sticking around in 1.12. There's just so many, like, quality of life features in the game that weren't there then. Like, the ability to, like, swim in water. Okay, not one high water, I can't do that. But, like, I do have Depth Strider in my boots, so that's not as bad. But yeah, like this. You couldn't do this before 1.13. And there's a mod that adds it, but it's a little glitchy and so it's just kind of a little annoying to, you know, work with. And that is... yeah. And then there's like the ability to like crouch into like 1.5 block spaces, which is a really, it's not a thing you need to do often, but it has its uses, and also the crouching like just actually literally feels different now, because instead of doing it like instantly like you used to, there's actually a little, you know, little sliding animation. And, like, for some people I think that's off-putting, but for me, now that I'm used to it, it's weird not to have that. Also, yeah, we don't have as much experience, you know, with, like, using some mods as we do for watching people play them, but really most of the Minecraft YouTubers we watch do vanilla stuff nowadays. We're into, like, Hermitcraft and all that. And the Minecraft Survival Guide by Pixel Riffs. That's a fun one. One of my inspirations, honestly. But yeah, okay, I think we should head out from here and take a look at some other stuff. So let's hop in our boat and get going. Back over to Renidre. We're gonna, first of all, show off some of the stuff I've done over here. I got a little semi-automatic netherwort farm, which honestly probably wasn't worth the effort, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I feel like just like a big field of soul sand that with like lines in between them to run on would have been like, easier to use, but you know, oh well. It's basically that, it's just like slightly more complicated. And like automated flushing out of the netherwort. Anyway, yeah, over here, in this little house I built a while back, a little fishing hut. Also, these ladders placed on each other. This isn't like a mod or anything. I just sort of like cheated it in. I just used commands for that because it just looks too good. I can't like not do that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. It's very small, but it's a thing and it works and it's cute. And yeah, this is the little mud pass I was talking about. Technically I have like a full block here, but I could probably put like a granite slab in there so that it isn't as much intrusive. Wait, I was gonna, yeah, I don't have the brown concrete in there, which I could add to... Do I have that in here? No. Okay, yeah, I'd have to go get it. Maybe not worth the effort right now, then. There's also this house, which I finished a couple streams ago. This is the first sort of proper building in Remezra. We got a little dog friend here, which we have not named yet. But, I need to think of good, like, cat breeds that would make good dog names. And then dog breeds that would make good cat names. That's my sort of naming scheme. Yeah, got this little thing here. These beds, sort of strawberry chocolate sort of swirl. A little sword over the, and then a little bookshelf with like three shelves, because it's, you know, there's a slab there. I got more books over here, and a little bathroom, teeny tiny little bathroom with an ungrown berry bush there. And the cool thing is, because of the light level, that berry bush will never grow anymore. So like it'll always just have that just like green look, which was my goal for the aesthetic of that. And yeah, it's a cute little place. I like it. Got these little cabinets here. And a little chimney going out at the top. Yeah. Oh, and the little shrine here. Yeah. So, this bridge I made like a while back can actually fit into these. Oh yeah, I retextured nether brick. You know what? I didn't consider like how that would affect my existing usages of it, but I actually like how that looks here. Yeah, no, that's alright. I don't mind that. If I want something red, I can use, you know, red nether brick. This is our sort of little starter base here, which I've fitted with a contraption that generates mending books. Very legitimate, very real, totally not just like a dropper full of like mending books I cheated in or anything. It's real magic. Very advanced. High tech redstone. And this is my old sort of like attempt at a storage system. Ooh, yeah, okay, so we could bring this into the system and some of this, and there's like basically none of that left. Plant things, sand and glass. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be good. But yeah, my goal is to have like little designated spots to set up camp, so that I can just have that as like a little mobile like base of operations, sort of like anywhere I'm doing a build project, because that'd be cool. We got a little bee nest over here. This is our sort of like kind of abandoned attempt at a villager place. Oh fuck. They escaped again. Did they go through the other wall? I swear to God. Okay, God, That's, hold on. Where did you... There you are. Fuck's sake. Get back in here. Okay, clearly the beds are not in a good spot. No, it's not like I need more than one bed. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd they go? Oh, you're in here. Okay, good. It's fine. That's fine, yeah. Confiscating the beds that let you escape. Just... Yep, yep, I didn't really realize that. I was like, one day just, like, the librarian just vanished, and I was like, oh, okay, bye. And they never... And then one day, when I was over here, like, literally, like, yesterday, when I was starting to set up this sort of design here, they just walked up here, and I was like, oh, hi, where have you been? So, yeah, we have that now, but we don't really have any way to get emeralds, so it's, you know, still basically moot. And also the cartographer, or the cleric has vanished also, and I think they might have died because I can't find them. So, yeah, alright, beds. What would we do with beds? That's a good question. What would beds be good for? It's really part of that old church built over there. More of a... I think a bit more like a temple, but it's got a sort of like... almost like slightly chapel-esque aesthetic, but it's like sort of... weird. It's a weird thing. It's good. Sort of like vaguely modernist, sort of weird. Yeah, you know, that was right. That's right. I was thinking like for this area, like my goal was gonna be like basically the sort of like combination of like modernist and like sort of rustic aesthetics, sort of almost like the sort of like classic Minecraft sort of look. But like, yeah, using stone to create a sort of like almost slightly brutalist sort of feel, I guess. And right, wow, have we been streaming for like? Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour already. Huh? Did not feel like that. I'm not sure what to do with the beds, so just give me a second here. We need a spot over, like, actually closer to our starter base. We only have one all the way over here, and then all the way on the other side of the island next to it, which is not necessarily ideal. I also don't want to set these up, like, literally everywhere, just, like, or sort of everywhere, but, like, you know, space them out a little. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I was gonna put a hay bale under where this campfire is, so that I could... Before we do that, let's actually get the hay bale, wherever that is, in here somewhere. One of these. This one? This one. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that spot. Put a hay bale right there. Do you want it like that? just like that is fine. And then, if we set this here, now it'll be like a signal smoke campfire. So since this is like slightly into the forest, you know, it'll be easier to find. So we go over here, I can just like, oh, smoke signals. There it is. Cool, okay. Let's keep going. So I just want to take like a little quick look at this, because it's neat. I feel like it's especially cool, like, just looking at it through the trees from the distance, but, like, it's also just really neat in its own right. It's got a, like, it's got a sort of Tetris block stained glass window. And it's just, like, totally, like, vertical. It's just, like, a little bench here to just sit in and, like, contemplate life. Yeah. Anyway, over here on this little island was where I was maybe thinking of building the new house. Perhaps. Perhaps. Just singular perhaps. Just one. You know, this might be a good enough space. Hold on. Let's work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'd have to get rid of some of this. Unless I moved it over just by 1. Then I could get away with it. You know, getting rid of this tree. Yes. Mod that adds and changes. Oh, I keep like not looking at people's usernames and not noticing when there are new people in chat. Hello. I don't know about the entities thing. Fabric mods are a little weird, but like that adding entities should be like doable at least. Changing existing entities would be either trickier or easier depending on how entities stuff work, because like everything in most of the stuff that you do in yeah, okay, so that's the center would be here. Okay, so that, and that, and then place down my camp. What do you mean not enough space? What do you mean not enough space? There's plenty of freaking. Okay. Hold on. I have a solution for this. Yes, emergency bed. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so it's like here. This is the spot. No, it's the leaves above here, because it has to have like a 5-block tall space above it, because I made it taller. So that I could fit in the things that I wanted to have there. Yeah. Plop that down and still not. That'd do it. So now there should be space. There we go. Barely fits, but it works. Excellent. I'm guessing it probably won't like placing itself on path blocks. But it would be cool if there was like a path actually going into the thing. Maybe I can at least, you know, make it so it sort of more implies that it's going this way. Actually, I can just test that right now. Put that there. Oh, it'll still place itself. That's neat. Huh, in that case, let's do that. Neat. It's perfect. Little missing particles there are funny. Okay, well, we don't have space for all of the things at once, but that shouldn't be a problem. calling it the sticks box at this point in time now no longer contains sticks. Just logs. That's fine. Just gonna at least, you know, for things that I'm trying to organize, I'm gonna at least sort them into, like, you know, block things versus item things. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have one of those in the other chest for emergencies, right? Okay, we're already getting more organized here. Now, what do we got in here? Okay, got some leaves. That is another thing we can make a box for. And do we have any place that we have those already? Does not appear so. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Here. Another thing we need eventually is an XP farm, because as is, I have, like, no way of, you know, really reliably getting XP in any reasonable amount of time, which is sort of restricting what I can do. Okay, so we got that. Potatoes probably go back at the other place. So. Messages on Discord. All right. That's neat. So, like, empty shulker boxes, if you don't actually place them, don't retain any NBT data in the item, apparently. I've just, you know, never noticed that because, you know, in vanilla you do have to place them to actually put items in or take them out. That's interesting. I guess I've never placed them. I feel like I have, but weird. Excuse me. There's just all sorts of random junk in here, isn't there? Gosh, okay. Sort it out a little bit. Saplings, probably there's not a place there's a little bit like crystals, shards, bones. So you know where the bones go. In here. And we should have space for a bit of iron. Yeah, cool. This has a spot for that. And this has a spot for these. Excellent. Right, and yes, there's also a place where I can put birch saplings. As you can see, I'm still missing some. Like, I don't have spruce or acacia saplings, and then there's 3 of the modded saplings I'm also missing. I forget which ones. We're gonna have to do a bit more exploring someday to find those, I guess. I swear I've found like a spruce forest or something before, but I don't know. I don't think I have, I guess. That looks like it might be acacia trees. Or it could be like dark oak or something, I don't know. This place also looks promising. Got a few regions I could check for like spruce and stuff. Not sure about the other stuff though. Some of them might just be really rare. I've not found a single flower forest in this world, I'll tell you that. The thing about adding modded biomes is that if you do it a certain way, it makes vanilla biomes like a lot more rare, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it there are some things that, you know, I'd like to have had some vanilla biomes for, but, you know, it's fine. At least I'm assuming it didn't, like, disable them entirely. There's still, like, river biomes and stuff, and yeah. Oops, I forgot to turn on streamer mode so that people know that I am streaming. It does not, I am 99% sure. Oh, no, it totally does. Okay. I mean, you can do that with a regular ender chest, too, but, like... yeah, I guess it does. You can't put shulker boxes in shulker boxes or anything, though. I slightly misunderstood what you're saying there, and I was like, you can... oh, right. Yeah, of course you can do that. But luckily, my Nomad book, which I always carry around with, this camp has an ender chest in it, so if all else fails, I can find the nearest camp. But, you know, the odds of me actually, like, tossing my ender chest to my ender chest aren't that high. And, like, not noticing, you know. Not had it happen yet, at least. Although now that I say that, it probably will at some point. orange stone, if you will. Yep. Though it probably wouldn't be that hard to mod that out. You could probably, like, you know, like, even, you know, like, just, like, if you use commands, I'm pretty sure you can spawn a shulker box that contains another shulker box. You can, like, put it back in there if you took it out, but you could do that. In theory. Wait, what am I looking for here? Lost track of what I'm doing. Right, okay, so... Endstone. Wet sponge. Prismarine bricks. These are all things that I don't know where to put yet. So I guess they go in here for now. Kelp. Yeah, that goes in here. Coal. I have a place for that. But it's mostly full, so let's make a block of it first, and then... Actually, no. We're full up on blocks. Blocks of coal. So, yeah. We've got a lot of coal here. Could probably say it's a bit of an excess of it. Almost too much. Also, I don't want to, like, you know, like, go out of my way to draw attention to stuff, but, like, I'm really proud of, like, the like, names for all my shulker boxes in the ender chest. I don't know if that's, yeah. So, let's see. But yeah, these shulker shells here would be good to put in the shulker's box. Oh, which also contains some more purple, so let's put that in there. Because I have a crafting recipe for it, which is chorus flower, 2 shulker shells, and 2 purple blocks, makes 4 shulker shells. Yeah. So you need shulker shells to make shulker shells, but once you do, it's, you know, replenishable. That's why I have that big chorus fruit farm over there. You need to have the flowers for it to work, though. Actually, hold on. Don't I have something in your chest? Where? That would go. I mean, I think an enchanting model could go in the tools chest. That makes some semblance of sense. For now, at least. It's not too stuffed. Oh, that would be so cute. I want to have a spider friend. Yes. Yeah, valid. I have some Minecraft mod ideas I'd like to do something with, but I'm not sure when I'll have the time. Too many projects. Yeah, yeah. Such a mood. out of time, actually, so that's a good point to stop at, I guess. Cleared out several of my shulker boxes. I've still got several to go, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Just see if there's anything else I can toss into a thing real quick. Yeah, those. That should be all. Just gonna toss these in here. And bam. Okay, cool. Yeah, see ya. Thanks for watching. See you. Wednesday is gonna be Hollow Knight again, because I've been really into that. Getting close to the actual, like, that we're, you know, in the sort of end game stage at this point. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you whenever the next stream is. I mean, it's gonna be Wednesday, but like the next Minecraft stream, I'm not sure when that's gonna be. Maybe Saturday, maybe next Monday. Valid. Yeah. I'll let you know. Alright, bye-bye.